I mean, y'all thought I was bull jiving. Hey, I'll get it in. Real talk.
What's up, guys? This is Bad Decisions, where we watch people make
bad decisions.
It's your boy Sherm.
It's your man Jay. I want to say this. This was planned. Okay? This was a premeditated and well thought out plan by one Shannon Sharpe.
You think this is planned?
Planned. And here's why. I'll give you 3 reasons. You tell me what you think. Number 1. Nothing wrong with being gay at all. So just put that out there first. But a lot of people claim or think that Shannon is homosexual. Again, nothing wrong with it, but he claims he's not. So some are saying he did this as a way to prove that he's not, because he was doing what he was doing with a woman, or at least it sounded like one. 2, when he was recapping and explaining what happened, he just so happened to flash some pills, right? He was talking to Ocho. He's like, yeah, man, Ocho, blah, 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 blah. You know, I get down, yada, yada, yada. And he flashed 3 small packets. Those are erectile dysfunction pills. Plug? I don't know. By the way,
that would be a good plug, though.
Well, on X, he tweeted something, and he had a pill symbol in the tweet, or whatever you call it now. And then the company retweeted it and said some stuff on top of it. One more thing. Lastly, I don't know if I don't really believe this one as much, but some are saying that he's trying to get out of his contract with ESPN, and the way to do that is to get fired. And so he's trying to pull this stunt. Now that one I'm still kind of like, but
out of all your reasons, I think that one's the one that actually makes the most sense to me.
You think so?
Yes, because here's the thing, though. What you said, like, I didn't see it, but it could have happened about you saying he's flashing the pills.
Oh, we're going to show it on screen. It happened.
I was just on them sparks, bro. Just a spark. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all better take the red pill is where it's at. I keep them on me.
Listen, I haven't seen it, so I can't deny it. But all I'm saying is that a company could have easily reached out to him within the same day and said, hey, we will give you this much amount of money if you do this. That happens all the time to influencers. So I wouldn't be, like, surprised, because at that point, you know, Shannon Sharpe, he's a businessman, so he's like, well, the cat's already out of the bag. I might as well say, all right, whatever. Because, I mean, like, you can't lose at this point because it's already out there.
Okay, check back on that one. Now, again, that's a good perspective on it.
Yeah.
Could be that. Okay. How about the... Take the other 2 as you want. Which one you want to take first? The gay one or the... Again,
okay,
I'm just saying the gay rumor one.
For him repping the other side, I mean, doesn't he already have a kid? I think that would be enough.
No, you ever heard of something called download before?
I mean, yes, that's true, but
yeah,
I don't know. Like, why would you, like, he could have just faked had a girlfriend opposed to him getting caught clapping cheeks on live. True. And I'll be honest, the reason why I think it's believable is because I know people that are 50 plus that still don't know how to open their email. So,
okay, really quick, let's take that point too, since we're on it, about the he just so happened to be on live point. All right, so here's what you have to do in order to start an IG live. 1, your phone must be unlocked. Okay, maybe he was just, you know, scrolling some music to put on because he's about to get ready to do what he's doing. Okay, fair enough. His phone was already open. 2, you have to click on the plus sign at the top right of the screen. That could be done on accident, rubbed against his shirt. Fair enough. 3, you have to click on the options, and there are 5 options on that list, and it's the 5th one to go live. Now it's getting a little bit of a stretch here. But to add to it, the 4th thing you have to do is confirm with a title that you want to go on live.
No, listen. That is definitely a process.
Yeah?
But who's to say that he was the one managing his phone? He has 2 phones. Mm-hmm. It could have been the girl who went on it, and could have accidentally opened it up. Or there are some people who do this when they're in the middle of that process. Some people like to record. So he could have been using the app to record something and to send it to himself later on.
Okay, if that's the case, when you want to see yourself in it, it was just audio. Because it was pointed towards the ceiling.
I'm saying he could have been in the process of doing it and thought he closed out of the app and actually clicked on something else. I don't think he's doing it on purpose, because it's like there's so many other ways to get out of a contract. He's already making a lot of money. I don't see how someone who's as professional as he is doing this would, like, help him out. Like, I just don't see the benefit. Like, what would he get? Like, what positive would happen from this? Like I just don't see it. And then the fact that he also has a daughter, this is extra embarrassing.
Okay, listen. Shannon Sharpe has a reputation for being very professional. I agree with that, and that's a great thing.
Because this is like one of the most unprofessional things that could happen.
I understand, but he's also an old school Southern, like strong black dude, right? And once again, I don't have any issue with the gay community. Neither of us do. But perhaps he's so tired of hearing that narrative that he's like, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to go ahead and just kill it right now.
I mean, there's just so many other easier ways. Like, you think of him being off screen and a girl moaning opposed to him showing up with just a girlfriend and then just making out with her?
Well, maybe people are like, oh, well, he could stage the second one in your case easier. Oh, let me get this woman to come on my arm real fast. Okay, cool. But that other one is a little more real. So,
I mean, yes, the other one is more real, and I'm not gonna lie, he does have the power of privacy in the other one, because then he wouldn't have to pay the girl. Like, let's say if he wanted to have a fake relationship, he wouldn't have to pay her to do all the things. So, I mean, I get that point, but just clapping cheeks on live and having everybody hear it and then having his voice in it, like, oh man, it's just so, because sex is one of those things that is so private and it's so easy for it to be awkward that I just don't see him doing it on purpose.
Awkward in what way?
I mean, listen, there are people.
In the accident. Okay.
Yeah, in the act, it's awkward. There are some people who have very weird fetishes and fantasies and all that kind of stuff. I just don't get why someone would want to do it, like, unless they're like a fans only kind of person. Like, okay, that makes sense, and this was like promo for it. But I mean, that's not Shannon Sharpe at all. So.
All right, I hear you. No, okay, I hear you. But to go back to the last part again about the whole he accidentally turned on live. I mean, maybe it's plausible, but I mean, you make good counter points. So, nonetheless, I have no issue with it. Shout out to Shay. Well, not saying that. What I mean is, it doesn't change. It's not going to hurt his brand. It's not hurt. I don't think it's going to hurt his brand, personally.
I mean, ESPN has already said that they don't care. They're just kind of like, whatever.
I mean, he didn't, because it's a grown man having what appears to be consensual activities with the...
Yeah, with a woman.
Well, we didn't see anything, but we're assuming here. So, but what did he do that's really wrong?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't show anything.
So. Okay. What?
No, I just think it's just a funny incident to happen. Oh. And then having people like comment on it, like Kai Cenat commented on it, like, hey, what were you saying in there? And I think Ocho said that he was saying Michelle.
Yeah. See, and Ocho made a joke about that, going back to the whole first point that I made. He's saying, well, at least it wasn't Michael, right? I mean, because and Shannon even said that Cat Williams called him and was like, "Yo, now you're not gay for something, you know." Yeah. We'll put that. So I'm saying, like, that's a big narrative going around. So I don't know.
Yeah, and then that one time he had that questionable outfit didn't help either.
Yeah.
That, what was it? The man purse and him.
Yeah, I mean,
I like to call it the auntie fit.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's in like a power suit in a side bag.
Yeah, that wasn't the best look.
It was just, I don't know. It's one of those things where like listen, when you're like very built, if you wear something too tight, it almost looks like cartoony sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, it just kind of looks like I don't know, like a caricature or something like that.
I agree with you. Not to mention is the way he was also, his mannerisms during that video with his hands and his legs. Listen.
Yeah. But I mean, another thing though is it really that serious though?
What's
like
that? What?
People thinking that he reps for the other side, is that really like that? And the thing
personally speaking, I don't think it's that serious, but I'm saying to some it might be. Maybe to him it is. I'm not saying he has a problem with gay people. He probably doesn't. But I'm saying, like, if you're a straight man, maybe as a Southern, old school, down whatever man, he's like, I'm just repeating what the narrative is and giving reasons to why maybe he faked this. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying I don't think he faked it at all. I think that, I mean, he's just a person that just doesn't know how to use technology, which, like I said, I've seen plenty of times before The amount of times I've had to help people do really basic stuff is incredible.
That's true.
So, I mean, I wouldn't doubt that, like, he has no idea. Because you got to think, like, Instagram is something that's recent that young people know how to use just because, you know, a lot of times it was there in the vital times of their life. So, like, for me, like, Instagram was there late high school, college. Even though I was never really big on Instagram, it was just around, right?
Yeah.
But, like, to imagine someone who's 50 years old, 50 plus,
56,
using Instagram, you know he doesn't run his own Instagram.
Facts.
So, I mean, it makes sense that he wouldn't know how to use it because, I mean, like I said, he could be doing anything on Instagram and not know what he's doing.
That's true.
So,
It's true.
but ultimately, guys, it's a bad decision, but he didn't do it on purpose. I think he handled it good, though. He admitted he didn't get hacked, so I think that's another thing. That's another reason why I think it's also real is because he admitted he didn't get hacked. I think if it was fake, all he had to say is, "Oh, I got hacked." It came out. He could have done the Kim Kardashian.
The point you brought up about how perhaps the company reached out to him after the fact.
Yeah.
I hope that's true. I hope that's true, or I meant to say real or true, but I chose to mix them together. So I hope that's true. I hope that it was fake, and that the company did reach out to him and say, "Hey, this is opportunity for you and us promote our brand," and he took that opportunity because that's dope. Like that's the kind of stuff that's dope.
Literally, just think about how many YouTubers. I think there's a brand. It's called Blue Chew. Their brand has nothing to do with what Blue Chew does, and then they still promote it.
Why? Because you promote using it.
Yeah, but I'm saying, so for them to reach out to someone that they actually heard,
that's what I'm saying.
It makes sense.
It does. That's what I'm saying. If what you're saying is actually happened, that makes this whole story 10 times better for me.
Yeah,
because I'm all about that money. Like that. I sound real ghetto just there. I'm all about financial. Anyway, I'm about the money, and I think that's cool if they reached out to him and did that. So that's that. Also, lastly, as the old adage goes, is it all publicity is good publicity?
Yeah.
All publicity is good publicity. Shannon Sharpe.
Good pub.
Good pub. Well, whatever. If you're in England, Shannon Sharpe is on fire this year, and his name is even and now just because of this, he's in the news even more. People talking about him more. It's good for his brand. So, for that reason, I'll say good decision.
Okay. All right, guys. So, if you think Shannon Sharpe handled it good, leave a like, leave a comment. If you think Shannon Sharpe is despicable and he's a cheek clapper, leave a like, leave a comment. All right.
You can't be adding things together that you can't say he is a cheek clapper. So that means you have to say he's not if he's despicable.
Like and comment, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know if you're a cheek clapper.